Here's a winter garden tip for you. Or it could be any time of year. When you have a fire, burn your bones. You eat meat, put your bones in the fire. You can freeze them and put them in the fire, or freeze them and bury them. But in the winter, our ground is frozen, and we can't just bury bones. So if they're clean and they don't have a lot of wet on them, we will burn them. We won't burn animal stuff because there's too much wet. So adding this and then putting the ash into your compost, it's a big old turkey bone. You add the ash to your compost, and it will add calcium. It will add probably iron, other trace elements that were in that animal, and the bone, probably magnesium, and a bunch of other stuff that gets locked up in your bone. That gets put into the ash. The ash goes into the garden, or into the compost, and then into the garden. Because you don't need a lot of ash in your garden, just a little bit. You can also give the ash to your animals, your chickens, to roll around in. I think there was something else I wanted to say. You can also burn banana peels. You can burn orange peels. It's getting a little hot for the camera. We save all the orange peels and banana peels to burn because they help light the fire. They got oils in them. And then you can do the same thing with potato peeling. You can burn them. Dry them out and burn them, or just cut them thin and burn them. A lot of compost items you can end up burning, but you don't want to burn garbage. No plastic, no weird cardboard, just regular wood product, and some stuff like bones. Oh, eggshells you can put in there too, and it helps the calcium break down better. So, I hope you enjoyed the fire, that little compost trick for the garden. Well, I don't think I'm really going to give you a garden tour, but I might give you a little food forest hedge tour here. It's not that long. There's my apple trees, and I can prune them, but I'm going to wait just a little bit. There's a little baby apple tree in here, and there's some roses. There's a cherry, and that's mountain ash and cherry. That's kind of cool. My mountain ash is actually growing. That one broke off and went that way, but there's some more coming up. You can tell it's them because they got soft buds. Yeah. Okay, anyway. I wanted to come out here and get the knotweed for the rabbits. I didn't feel right without giving you a garden tip. Compost is kind of a good garden tip. Burning your compost. Some of it anyway that you can burn. But these things are easy to prune when it gets cold. They snap off. So some things in the winter are easier to prune than they would be in the fall. If I waited till spring, the snowplow actually comes along and squishes everything here. So if I want it for rabbit food, and I want it to be taken out of the garden easily and not in a million and one pieces, the time to clean it up is now, when all you have to do is go snap. See that? Oh, that's cherry. You can tell the knotweed because it's got the fuzzy little ends here. It isn't invasive, but the rabbits like chewing on it even when it's just wood, like that. So, I'm going to gather some up for them, and I'll keep gathering this up until the snowplow kind of ruins it. So, at least that way, it's not going to be a big mess to clean up first thing in the spring. And we've got quite a bit of it. There's some taller pieces. And some down here. And the snowplow comes right into the into about the middle of this hedge. So the hedge kind of holds some of the snow back, but not all of it. So I'm going to clean up. You guys enjoy your summer right now because it's kind of cold here. It's not too bad. It's hovering around 0 today. A little bit of a wind chill, but it's pretty good. It's not minus 20 like it's going to be in a couple of days. Okay, I forgot something. You see this? There's 2 snowballs. I made them kind of into a snowman for the Shed Wars kids. But Johnny, be good or I'm going to throw one of these snowballs at you. And Bibby, if you quit, I got to talk to you. You see this? My veggie in a pot is frozen, but I still got a veggie in a pot. Don't give up, girl, or I'm going to throw those dirty snowballs at you. So, you want fun, clean snowman? Don't quit. If you want the dirty snowballs, quit. Don't quit. Quit. Don't quit. Just be happy. We'll help you. We love you, Bibby. You better stay. You better stay. Oh, this is going to have like 8 eyes like a spider. There we go.